My husband kills me, I swear. I'm so tired. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So yesterday, okay, Rebecca from the Mean Girls, she's the one that's like totally gets me so excited about Stephen West. You guys, I don't think I know anybody else that gets so freaking excited about Stephen West, and I don't have any friends. Like, well, I do, but like my knitting friends, we all kind of just left our Ravelry group a long time ago, before the crazy Ravelry stuff started happening. And so we're kind of spread out all over the internet, you know, on Facebook or Twitter, on, you know, Instagram, whoever decided to keep following each other. So I still have my regular friends, but like interweb friends, like outside of Ravelry, that I don't even remember how I started following her. Okay, so I had started following Rebecca from the Mean Girls and Stephanie from the Mean Girls and a bunch of other people when podcasting was like super popular and it was like new and everybody was doing it and it was so fun. And yeah, ever since then. And I never bit the bullet on the whole Stephen West thing until that one Speckle and Pop. And I swear, like, even though I don't think either one of us finished that Speckle and Pop, I don't even know if Stephanie did it or didn't finish it, or I have no idea. All I know is I never finished it. I know some people ripped it out, just salvaged their yarn. I don't particularly think that it's a heinous pattern, but it was definitely funky. It was out there. It was like different. And quite frankly, I don't feel like it was long enough. Like, it was short. I was thinking about just doing the main part and leaving out the ruffle bit. And I keep on thinking that. But, you know, the truth of the matter is that it's not even about that. It's not even about the ruffle. It's not about any of that. It's simply the fact that lightly speckled actually means something. And I don't know if he didn't say lightly speckled or if I didn't know how to lightly speckle. That's when you just take a little bit out of the pot and just, you know. And I have never been very good at that. That is not something I've been good at because I'm heavy-handed and I tend to be kind of like, so it never worked out for me. It just never worked out for me. And you know what? It didn't sour me towards mystery knit-alongs. It didn't. And I am so surprised. And now I so look forward to it. Like, I don't even think that I don't know if I did the one afterwards. The following year, I might not have, but I definitely did the shawlography. And oh my God, yeah. There are parts of that one that were ugly. And I don't care. Like, the whole Stephen West Mania thing, I feel like it's crawling under my skin, and I really feel like I need his book. Now, I never would have thought that before, because why? I'm not going to knit all those blocky, you know, like geometric shawls. But I feel like I need one in everything, all the colors. And I think the next one that I'm going to make after this is the eyeball shawl, which I bought a long time ago and I never finished. I never started. And I don't know. I really like the whole feeling of being a part of something so big and so wonderful, and the fact that I know that I could walk into any yarn store or any yarny event and be like wrapped in one of those shawls and everybody will know exactly what it is. And it's just super fun to do a mystery knit along with people. It's just really fun. But yeah, I have my own way of doing things. I like to be spoiled. I don't mind. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really want to see stuff on the internet so much, but I don't mind. Literally, like, I will watch his video 1, which is just like, hey, start the garter stitch tab, you know, and this is how you do that, and I'll just do that until I cannot do that anymore. I'll just watch that first. I'll watch it the whole way through and see that he came out with this, that, or the other, and then I'll rewatch it and follow along and watch and follow along. Then I'll go and I'll read the pattern. So everybody has their own way of doing things. Some people do not like being spoiled at all and just will die if you spoil them. It doesn't bother me so much, but I don't really want to see other people's stuff yet. Not until I get at least a little bit of mine started. And I see the video all the way through. Today I didn't see it all the way through, which was shocking. Okay, it was super early in the morning, and there it friggin' was, and I had to watch it. And I drove to work, and there it was, and so I watched it. I just didn't finish watching it. I actually turned it off before, so I'm like, I gotta work. I have a job. I have a job to do. I have accounts to deal with. I have FINRA to deal with. I shouldn't even say stuff like that. I feel like I cannot talk about my job ever. And that kind of sucks. Like, you have no idea. Like, I don't know who else out there has a job where you just really feel like you cannot talk about it at all. And it's not like I have like this super secret freaking job. It's just, it's so freaking regulated, and I don't ever want anybody to come at me and tell me, well, you have to take your videos down or something just because I said something stupid, you know? It's not like FedEx or UPS dudes running around petting dogs all over the place, getting millions of likes for giving a dog a treat, you know? It's like, no. I can't even explain. Like, I could lose my licenses. I have licenses to do the things I do. Oh my God. It's such a ridiculous, honestly, it's so crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to talk about it. I really don't. Like, I don't even know how to talk about my job, what I do. And this is probably the first time in like, I don't know how many years I've been doing this. And I've been in the industry longer than I've been doing this. So I don't even know how to talk about it. I really don't. But I guess it's not important. I just feel like that's something that stops me from relating to other people or them relating to me, because I don't really, you know, what's the most job related thing that I ever share other than I'm tired and I drive 50 miles to work? Like, I can't sit here and complain like, oh my God, this client just, you know, did this to me or said that to me and somebody else relate to me. Like, no, we can't like relate. I've even talked to some people that are like industry adjacent, like CPAs and stuff, and they're like, I don't understand why you can't talk about your job. Like, just talking crap to me. Like, dude, like, I understand you're a CPA, you own your own business, but you don't understand the regulations that we have to deal with at my freaking job. And that's it. That's pretty much like all that I feel I can talk about. Like, I can't talk about how my day went and what I did for my boss and what I did for my clients and how I, you know, deal with my coworkers and, you know, nothing. Like, I just, you know, there's things going on right now in the stock market that's making everybody nervous and upset and scared, and then all of a sudden everybody's freaking entitlement comes out, and I feel like I can't talk about those things, and I really freaking need to. Like, it's really some of the things that we go through as assistants in an office. Oh, it's really hard. And the only people that we really can talk to is our family, or a therapist, which I've not gotten one. You know, I haven't done that in freaking years. And there was only one reason why I did that. And you just saw him walk out. So That's something nobody needed to know, but it's true. All is well. Knock on wood. Anyway, okay, so listen, I'm taking forever. You guys, I'm putting off starting because I'm hungry and I'm exhausted and I don't want to mess it up waiting for my food to get here. So that's why I'm babbling. But so let me show you guys real quick okay, I think there was a point that I was trying to make earlier, which is why I was talking about Rebecca, which by the way, that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about, is because I love her to death. She is so freaking funny. There's so many things that we do not have in common. Do not have in common. Like, she doesn't like freaking Halloween. Who doesn't like Halloween? I love Halloween. And she's also like a goth kid. Like, what? I didn't know that. I guess I was kind of a goth kid when I was little, but or an adult, actually. I was kind of an adult, but but yeah, I didn't know that about her. Anyway, I got married on Halloween. My first marriage was Halloween. So love Halloween. Love Halloween. Love it. Probably my first love ever. We used to go trick-or-treating every single day. But you know what? We'll talk about that later as we get closer to Halloween. Maybe I'll tell you guys some Halloween stories. But yeah. Anyway, there was a point that I was trying to make, and I'm going to remember it. Fiber fog. So, Rebecca. Oh, so anyway, Rebecca. She's the one that's all into Stephen West, like crazy amounts of Stephen West all year long, right? So, like, she's going to be all excited about what is going to have the MCAL and all that, and I'm like, yeah, this is how I'm going to do it. I have my palette of colors that I'm going to get, and then I'm just going to order the colors that I'm going to use for the palette that I kind of sort of want to do, and then I'm just going to throw stuff in the pot and just go, because I don't even want to blend my own colors. Like, I'm going to take it out of the pot and just go boop and top it in a pan, because I don't have the energy, like, not even for myself right now. So great. I didn't give her all those details, but nobody needs to know any of that. Anyway, so she is like, do a swatch. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a swatch. And she's like, dude, do a swatch. She, like, I can't. Like, she showed me her swatches. There was this cake yarn in a pink, like a blushy grapefruit peachy pink kind of color, to die for. Like, to where if I had any money at all on me right now, I would have bought it as soon as I saw it. And this beautiful goldenrod yellow that I was like, my mouth just dropped open. Those two colors put together were like perfection. And I would have loved to see her knit that in those colors. It would have come out so pretty. But what she kept talking about was the starflake. But if it's the starflake, and this is what you're going to be looking at, then you really need to have a solid, bright color and a contrast color. So what I think what she was trying to say was that a yellow and a pink together in what could potentially look like a starflake shawl will not look right. And so I'm trying to think, but why? And then I looked it up, and she's right. It wouldn't look. There's no way. Those two colors look gorgeous side by side. It's true. But as a starflake type, look at my hand. It won't uncrimp. It won't uncrimp. Because I was holding on to this. It won't uncrimp. I'm trying to uncrimp my hand. Uncrimp. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right. So the colors right now that she finally decided, literally she's probably just barely been knitting it up this morning. Black with green with a pop of pink, which perfection. Perfection. If it's something that's gonna kind of look like a starflake, then it's gonna have that bold, solid black and the green to contrast, and then a pop of pink. And that would look beautiful if it was kind of starflakey type thing. I don't think that my colors are going to be that bold a statement, and I feel like the colors that I chose are very neutral and very forgiving for pretty much any pattern that you're going to use. Not any pattern, but I think that it's I don't want to say that I took the colors way out, but I kind of did. I like, if you look at them, yeah, they're not in your face. And a lot of the shawls that I've done have been very bold, in your face, kind of all over the place, mostly because I use what I have to use because I have no other choice. Either I'm going to go into my stash and dye some yarn that somebody else might have needed if they order some, or I'm just going to have to make do with whatever it is that I've got, and I make do. There have been a couple of times when I really have had no other choice but to, you know, grab something from my stash and dye something up to make the whole thing work. Like this, the one shawl by who? Oh my god, I'm talking too much. Oh my god. This one shawl by, what's her name? The Find Your Fade shawl. For that one I had to do that. But anyway. So, but yeah, lately I just want nice, easy colors that I could go home and wear. I mean, wear at work, wear anywhere, and no one's gonna really bat an eye and go, "Oh, those are really bright colors, Michelle. Whoa, you really like being bright, huh? Oh, you're really colorful, aren't you, Michelle? Oh, you really like a lot of color." I mean, fuck, dude. People have something to say about everything. Like, really? So I'm trying to choose colors that are not so in your face. So honestly, people will just leave me the frick alone. These are gorgeous. I can't, like, they're not even showing up correctly, but that's the brown is there. The brown is going to be my pop of color. And it's not really brown. It's like a golden color. So that's as swatchy as I got, okay? That's as much of a swatch as I was able to do, and I love it. I am absolutely freaking in love, and I think it's going to be really, really pretty, really simple, really easy, and it's going to go beautifully with the dress that I was wearing yesterday, and I'm super, super excited. So I'm going to get started, and I'm not going to post anything from Clue 1 until maybe tomorrow or the next day or sometime. I was going to say at the end of the week, but tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is the end of the week, which is shocking. So there's that. And well, maybe I'll post a little something like later. So maybe I'll just split up these videos, because 20 minutes talking inside and outside, like, that's crazy. Anyway, okay. So you guys, I'm going to get going. I'm going to have my food and enjoy the rest of my evening. Hope you guys are having fun. If anybody here is needing the West Knits Mystery Knit Along, please feel free to share and let me know what you guys are doing. Show me, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys are making. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.